Here we are again with Jacob Serns, and he talked about going out first as a smiler and then helping people with Bible studies and baptismal preparation. Tell us a few more details about what lessons do you use? Do you study the Bible with them? Do you have them study the Bible? How does all of that work? How long does it take for each study?
Well, it's pretty shockingly simple how the whole system works. The church members are only asked to commit to 8 weeks, an 8-week program, and we use the Amazing Facts Bible Study guides and just the beginner set, so lessons 1 through 14. And we give 2 every single week, and the first week you're giving the first 2, and you're actually going through it with the person, just briefly, just giving them the instructions, basically going through and saying, look, here's the Bible verses here, here's the questions, here's the answers. At the back there's a quiz. All the answers for the quiz are found right in this exact packet, so you don't need to go around looking all over the place. It's just right here for the answers. When I come back next week, I'll just come back the same time. I'll go over the quiz with you. I'll answer any questions you have, and we'll do lessons 1 and 2 at that time. We'll just look at the quizzes, and then I'll bring lessons 3 and 4 for the following week. So it's an 8-week program, 2 lessons a week, 14 lessons total, and then you just drop off all the you're doing the first time is just introducing and dropping off those first 2 lessons. So you don't actually study the Bible with them per se, unless they have a specific question that you want to open God's Word and answer with them. But what you're doing is you're giving them a chance to take the lesson on their own and grow in their personal relationship with Jesus and through His Word, so that they have a foundation even when you're not there. So they can study the Bible when you're there or when you're not there.
Now, if they didn't do their lessons, then what do you do?
If they don't do their lessons, again, it's extremely simple. You bring the next 2 lessons, you drop the next 2 lessons off with them, and you say, that's no problem at all, don't worry about it, it's not a big deal, I'll be back next week, hopefully you get a chance to do these. If you don't, that's okay. I know you have a busy schedule, you have a busy life, no problem, and it takes the pressure off the church member who's giving the lessons, because they don't have to be the one doing it. They're just dropping off 2 lessons each and every single week. What you'll find a lot of times with the people who are signing up for the Bible studies is that these are people who are living in sort of a life of chaos, in a life of needing structure, and they need love and peace and joy and support in their life. And as you come back week after week after week with just a consistency, just a gentle, loving kindness each and every week, giving the next 2 lessons, giving the next 2 lessons, even if they haven't done them, still giving the next 2 lessons, they start to see that this is something I can trust. This is something that's not going to change. It's not going to go away. This is someone who's going to be here for me, and they're going to come back regularly.
And when you get together, you don't go through the lesson again.
No, we just go through the quiz, and we answer any questions they have.
And pray with them.
That's right, of course.
Okay. And so along the way, the questions even ask, the lessons even ask the questions, so that you can find out if they're ready to move or not, or whether ready to act or not.
That's right. The lessons will call them basically an appeal, call them to make a decision, and they'll determine whether or not they're ready to make that decision. We use the Amazing Facts Bible Study guides for 3 reasons, basically. The first one is they're very direct. They don't beat around the bush. They don't have a lot of other fluff. They're just very direct and honest in what they say. The second reason is they're very, very visual. There's very good, attractive pictures on the outside and then all the way through the study guide as well. So it's not boring or dull, not too much just words, but it's got visual pictures. And the third reason is that they're simple for anyone to do. They're something that anybody can just pick up and easily see the directions 1, 2, 3, 4.
And biblical.
And they're very, very biblical. They've got dozens of Bible verses all the way through.
All right. Thanks so much.